the baby mom is gonna turn around and go to someone else
Yeah,
for her pleasure.
comfort. Yeah, no, for comfort, because now, of course,
A
if that's the
shoulder to
case,
cry on.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what a shoulder is, guys. The shoulder to cry on turns into a to ride on. Let's see. Let's see what else O'Shea has to say. By the way, shout out to O'Shea. Did I say already?
Yeah,
Say that?
I don't know if you explicitly shouted him out, but
Really, what you have is an incident where you have one, Mr. Nichols resisting arrest, in two, these officers not using protocol and being great police officers. Why does it have to be, sensationalized? All right. It doesn't have to be that. It could just be that, hey, these guys did not know each other. And when they came across each other, it was a bad day for everybody involved. All right.
That's one thing we can all agree on. It was a bad day for everyone.
yeah,
Even if this, I mean, what he's saying is because the parents or the parents of Tyree said that this has to be debunked because it's not true that he had relations. Hard to say because not every kid tells the parents about who they're taking down on their free time. Let's use that word. I'm not gonna share mom. You know who I took down last week? Let me show you her picture on Facebook. No one does that unless your name is. Oh, no, I'm not gonna say that. But yeah, it's not something. But let's say what the parents say it's true. That's what he's talking about here,
yeah,
and it's a bad. It was a bad. Everyone took a L.
Know each other, and when they came across each other, it was a bad day for everybody involved. All right, and now our brother is dead, and those guys are going to prison. What we need to talk about this is as black men, so we don't get any stories to sensationalize things. It's number one, as black men, we have to learn how to control our emotions. Let's say if it was true, let's say if he was dealing with his baby's mom, would it still give him the reason to do that? And for some guys, it might, right? But let me just say that some of you guys are going to be in situations in life where your baby mama or ex-girlfriend is sleeping with somebody you know, and she don't want to get back with you. She don't want nothing to do with you. It's not going to matter how much money you've given her, the things
yo,
you've done for.
it can be even worse. He might he might be sleeping with someone else and doesn't want to leave you. That's even worse.
That hurts even much more.
Yeah, because
But
you're her emotional and financial supporter, or
yeah,
her sponsor.
sugar daddy.
Sugar daddy. Yeah,
You're the broke sugar daddy,
yeah.
sponsoring her life.
The movie would be
What?
called The Broke and the Broken. The-
Oh, that's a great script right there.
The Broke
Guys,
and the Broken.
this is crazy. But yeah, I mean that it's all about you're dealing with you will find if you let's say you find yourself in a situation like this, it could drive a man crazy. It could. And the question is then, should you be able to exercise emotional control?
Right. Like I said, I don't think in any case, I don't think another person should ever define who you are. The person should be an addition to who you are and what you're doing. The person shouldn't complete you. So if you feel like the person complete, if you feel like without that person, or you're nothing, or if you feel like the fact that the person is with someone else says something about you, then I would say you fail to do the work, or you haven't finished doing the work. Because I think I'm a proponent of full ownership. I don't think you should ever fight over a woman who has been unfaithful. You either deal with it, so try to talk it out. Some people will say, yeah, we have kids, a divorce isn't really what should happen, but let's talk it out, and then we just make agreements. And you want to keep doing what you're doing, I'm gonna do what I'm doing, from on my end, because at the end of the day, there are cops, and cops have a notorious reputation for being unfaithful. But no, I'm just saying that is the truth. That's the truth. But or you say, you know what, I'm leaving. Yeah, I'm serious, man. Some people can deal with it when it happens to them. So you either stay or you leave. You either stay and forgive the person, or you leave. But you don't throw away your life for someone else misbehaving. That's just stupid.
Because if this is true,
That's if it's true, yeah.
if it's true, that means that these two guys lost their lives.
Both of them.
Kyrie, literally,
Yeah.
and Demetrius and his friends and his colleagues, because they're gonna get locked up for at least 50. If
Yeah.
they're lucky, they'll get out.
Yeah.
And the baby mom is gonna turn around and go to someone else
Yeah.
for her pleasure.
Comfort. Yeah. No, for comfort. Because now, of course,
A
if that's the
shoulder to
case,
cry on.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what a shoulder is, guys. The shoulder to cry on turns into a to ride on. A shoulder to cry on turns into to ride on. The question is, yeah, like the thumbnail. The thumbnail is basically asking the fact whether these guys were simping, and because at the end of the day, what seems to be true in this case is she's not yours. It was your turn.
It was your turn. Yeah.
And we keep saying this, if this is true, that means that Demetrius might have gotten this shit mixed up.
Yeah.